already spoke today about Google Maps and on an earlier video. Now I want to talk about local search in a broader sense, what it means to be able to dominate your market through the search engines like Google, and what we can do to really get ourselves noticed locally. Because if you've got a brick and mortar business, you don't need a national attention unless you're trying to sell something nationally, like t-shirts or whatever, something can be posted. Look, if your main customers are coming from near you, you need to be in the local search, and you want to be dominating the local search. Now, we already discussed in an earlier video, if you look on the site, or if you're on a video site seeing this, if you click on the link, going back to local internet marketers with the dash in between .com, you will find in there some other videos by us, and look for the one that says Google Maps. It's very, very important that you look at it. It's got some good information. We also got some free ebooks, one about local search, which really goes into detail about what you can do with local search and why it's so important. Look, typically when somebody's looking for a business online and they're looking local and they're doing a local search, even if they're using the Yellow Pages and not using the Yellow Pages, the intent is usually commercial orientated, and that means that they've got buying intent. They're prepared to spend money. You don't look for a dentist just for research. You don't really, not typically anyway. Most people, when they're looking for things like electricians, dentists, plumbers, restaurants, whatever, they've got a buying intent. Their intention is to spend money, that they're prepared to spend money. So look, to use local search properly, it isn't difficult at all. Not many people are doing it, and if they are doing it, probably they're not doing it the way that I could show you to do it. There's a proper process to it, and to use the process to it is not that difficult, because we need to do a little bit of analysis first. When we see what is there and what is being used at the moment by competitors, when we see the keywords that we should be trying to rank for, when we identify the keywords that we know that we can rank for easily, when we look on the universal search of Google, when we do the Google search, we can see if there's any Web 2 properties on there, we can see if there's any videos on there, we can see if there's any images or whatever, and you know, we can get within a few seconds I can get a really good idea of where we're going with this, because people if it hasn't got Web 2 properties, if it hasn't got the social network sites on there, if it hasn't got the videos on there, it means that because those sites are high page rank, we could create content within those sites and rank quite highly very, very fast. Now, to create a video is not difficult. To write articles is not difficult if you're putting them in the right article directories. To create press releases and localize it by saying Italian restaurant in Piccadilly, London, for example. You know, if somebody's going to search for that town later, Italian restaurant Piccadilly, London, they're going to find your press release, they're going to find your video, they're going to find your article, because they're all been strategically placed on high page rank sites, and all of those sites will be linking back to your site. And the more of those you've got done, the more articles, press releases, videos, whatever, on these Web 2 sites, then the more links you're going to get back to your site, and slowly but surely it lifts your site up, because you're getting so many backlinks from those sites. Backlinks are like votes and recommendations from other high page rank sites. It slowly but surely lifts your site up the search engine, so it becomes a great combination. Now, I typically say that there's 4 stages to this process. In the first stage, you get an immediate impact if you do it properly by using high page rank Web 2 properties. Websites like Squidoo, web pages like Hub Pages, you can go and create some content. There's like mini sites. You can even use WordPress.com, not the WordPress where you download software and create your own domain, but even the one even like Blogger and Typepad and those kind of blogging platforms you can use. They offer you hosting and things for free, and or $4.95 a month, I think Typepad was, and you can create just the page on there, and the page links back to your own website, and you're always creating backlinks going back to your site. Now, what does it mean to you? Like, if you can get all these backlinks in there, that helps you over the 4-stage process. But at stage 1, by doing these, by creating content on those high page rank sites, it means you can rank pretty much immediately. I've seen it being done within minutes before. I've seen it being done within hours. I'd be very, very shocked if you weren't ranking in the top 10 within a week for the keywords that we would be going after. Now, part of the analysis is to find out what is the high searched keywords that haven't got a lot of competition, and you'll be surprised what we can find out. There's competition for words that there's just a research intent and no buying intent, and yet there is low competition for words that should be a high competition for, because people just haven't grasped the content, the whole. You haven't grasped yet what it means to do local search. You haven't grasped yet how to do the keyword research, and they haven't really grasped yet how to make themselves. So you'd be surprised how many people haven't really grasped the concept yet of doing proper keyword research, especially your competitors. A lot of people do not know internet marketing, they do not know online marketing. They think of it as mysterious, and that is a terrible shame, but at the same time we can use that to our advantage because we do know how to do it. It's not hard, it's quite simple. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's simple to understand. Even when it is easy, there's usually a lot of work behind it because you have to go and create a lot of backlinks and stuff like that. But anyway, look. Local search, what it means to you is that you can dominate your local market because not many people are doing it. If you have a restaurant, bar, or nightclub, whatever, and you're getting a high volume of searches on the internet for that for those particular terms, we need to be ranking for them. There's no point in saying we're the best nightclub in the UK. It doesn't mean anything to most of the people that are going to be searching for that. But if you say that I'm the best dentist in Liverpool or on a particular street or a particular part of Liverpool, then you know it makes more sense to a lot of people who are looking for a dentist right now, or who are looking for a nightclub for tonight or whatever. That's how you use local search. It's very easy to do. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I keep telling everybody it doesn't cost a lot of money. It's very easy to put it together. We offer introductory packages so that you can get an easy entry into online marketing for your business, that you're not going to take a higher risk, and I can guarantee you're going to get a return on your investment. Why? Because I know what works. We know the keywords to go for, and we know what works. Okay, thanks. See you soon. Bye.